Caspar, thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Is my presentation? Okay, thank you. Smart buildings and infrastructural solutions for the sustainable city. It's a very interesting topic, but I think I have roughly 10 minutes, and so I apologize in advance to rush through my presentation, but it's available as PDF, so I want to give an overview, and I think it's quite good to just have an overview. Can I? Okay. Good. Our company, Omega Smart Build, is mainly concerned with buildings. We call it smart buildings, but also active in infrastructure. If you have a housing project, it has to be supplied with energy. You have waste, you have disposal of wastewater. So we are caring with engineering conceptions in this field. So we are doing a lot in the field of energy efficiency. Since we say everything we can save, we do not have to produce. So first step, making anything very efficient, increasing energy efficiency, and second step, try to cover the rest of energy need by renewable energies. I try to make some key statements and try to explain afterwards what is behind, what is our perhaps USP in this special field. Smart build technology is affordable. Smart build technology, these are our houses, our housing conceptions, state-of-the-art design, high quality, short construction period, competitive investment costs, low operation cost, long lifetime. Everything at the same time. You perhaps think this is not possible, but we proved it. It's a very simple construction. It's a steel structure. We have a material, it's a magnesium oxide board, and in a way, especially for cold climates, we have a special product. You can see it in the middle. We call it Smart Sandwich Board. It's a compound board which we tested at very low temperatures. Our building envelopes have a really low energy consumption as comparable to the German NF at the latest version. So we make test installations in Mongolia. So it's designed for temperatures -40 to +40 degrees centigrade. We did a testing together with Fraunhofer, and they stated that this building system is ideally suited for cold climates. For sure, it's not only the building envelope, it's also the technology behind. We are quite familiar with all kind of building technologies for heating, cooling, illumination, but okay, these are details that are quite common in these kind of buildings. There is no real affordable housing without local production, so we have a conception for local production. The main component is our steel construction. We do it locally in a 40-feet container. So everything we need on site are steel coils, stainless steel, and then we have a conception to produce, I would say, a house of 50 square meters in about 30 minutes. All what we need on site are steel coils and the SD card with the program and the design of this house. This steel construction is very light, it's structured, the quality is always the same, it's 100% pre-manufactured, and on site it only has to be screwed. No machinery, no heavy tools, no cranes, and we think this is the main point why these buildings have a high quality and are really cheap and affordable. So time is really, also for construction, time is really short. This is a building with about 600 square meter. It can be erected, concerning the steel structure, in about half an hour. Our boards are consisting of magnesium oxide. They have good attitudes. It's a light construction material that can be used in warm countries as a simple board, in cold countries as a sandwich board, as I introduced before, with a very high possibility for energy saving. We are doing walls, floors, we are doing roofs, we are doing tiles, we are doing doors, fences, everything. It can be used. It's a very universal material. It can be used locally, produced in a very easy and very uncomplicated production environment. So we can do small houses, we can do big houses. We say up to 4 floors. are perfect. So we have conceptions for compounds, affordable compounds, so suitable for all markets that need high amount of affordable houses. The designs are not bad. We have Norwegian architects. They are nice houses. We did this project in Uganda. So I think this is a very good approach if you need a high number of affordable and high quality buildings. We have conceptions for training. So we did training especially in Kazakhstan to educate craftsmen for building technologies. So our offer is quite complete. So infrastructural solutions, I do not want to emphasize this. This is not our main product, but we have quite wide know-how in infrastructural solutions for these kind of projects. So based on potential analysis for all kind of biomass, also focusing to the agricultural sector, potential studies for wind, solar, what else, and always the focus of agriculture and of soils, since we think circular economy, a good start if you're focused to waste, is just not to dispose, use energy and money to get rid of your waste, of your valuable resources, but make use of it, generate energy of it, and try to get it back where it comes from. If you focus to bio-waste, it should be back to agriculture. Be a base for green farming, for production of healthy food, since housing projects, people want to live, they want to have healthy food, and so we have the possibility not only to save mineral fertilizers that are, again, consist on fossil fuels, but also replace us with biological food and have a good base also for the farming around an urban development. So conceptions for renewable energy production with all technologies we are perhaps hearing of in the afternoon. We are quite familiar as a system integrator of application of these technologies. We are doing systems for energy production. We are distributing energy, district heating networks. We are quite familiar, especially for China, Mongolia, Kazakhstan. We know these systems there. And last but not least, there are also smart grids. We heard about this earlier that are very essential if you have to do with renewable energy production. Okay, waste, I just focused on waste. These are again some slides. I mentioned the main points. One partner from idea, from conception, from master planning to implementation. Our company has a strong network, and together with our network, we are accustomed to take responsibility from the very beginning to implementation and operation. This is a project we did in Algeria, master planning for a city. This is an institute. We try not only to develop projects, to do master planning, but also to establish an institute to care for long-term know-how transfer, implementing institutes. In the institutes technology can be absorbed. So our networks, our partner companies are working together with local companies, trying to develop new technologies, and out from these institutes, normally you have a formation of new companies, you have a formation of new industries, creation of jobs, with all those positive social impacts. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. We have one question from our panel here from Shimi Shah for you. Just, it's on, I think. It will turn on.
Yeah, okay. A question sort of relating to barriers to entry. You know, what do you see as the key barriers to entry? Have you got intellectual property, or your price kind of kills the competition in the market? How do you see you know, the competition or other developers not following what you're doing or doing it on a bigger scale?
So for sure it's not intellectual property. A partner of us concerned in construction, it's Omega Dover company. We are located in Dubai. They made lots of buildings for the army in Afghanistan. They say, if you only use steel coils, you can ship it to the most farthest, remotest places. If you can do it there, in the between of nowhere, you can do it everywhere. So I think it's a know-how. using existing technologies, doing the right combinations, doing the right designs, and using a good base of engineering know-how just to implement the part engineering of all components. This is focused to housing.